Good morning, good morning. This is Shine On Girl. Wanted to say good morning to you and hope you're having a fabulous day because you can. And this whole broadcast is because I wanted to, oh, now I'm getting emails or texts, is I wanted to come on and energize, to help you to see things differently maybe. Because I think that what happens is we get into an everyday, we start to go through our day, or we get up and we have these routines, and especially if we have a 9 to 5 or we have a job. And I think that a lot of times it's helpful when someone comes on and says, hey, why don't we shift our vibration? Why don't we delight in things that we see with our eyes? Maybe not what's going on, because sometimes it isn't. The energy right now is like all over the place, and that's how I really feel, is how we create sometimes our day by the chaos that we feel with the eyes that we see. So I'm asking you to see things differently, and that's up to you. I know that, but how do we do that? Hi, Christy. Good to see you. Yay. And hey, Maria from Color Springs. And that's the other thing is, do you notice that people are coming out of the woodwork that you haven't seen in a really long time? It's really crazy, but it's happening. And it's because of Facebook. It's because of technology. But it's also because of our energy and our vibration brings that to us. So be open to see some of those friends like Maria that I have not talked to probably in, I don't know, 8 years or something, and it's right back to being the same, and you've seen that in your friendship. So going back, what is this about? It's about energizing, and how do you energize your life? And when things that you see in your eyes are not that much fun, and if I don't take care of that, resume. There I am again. So here we go. And it's how to be positive. Now, what I've noticed is that we're starting to get into a place that people want to be positive. People understand about energy. They understand about, they don't feel good when they're in the negative energy. And people understand it, that we're just a vibration now. So that being said, how do you, and put in maybe even a comment, how do you stay inspired? Because motivation is great, but inspired is when you really step into your strength. When you can't stop, you can't even sleep sometimes. I mean, I get that a lot of times. And it's like all you can do is just keep going. I mean, when I started writing Shine On, Shine On, Shine On, there was a lot of days that I didn't feel inspired, and it was not, this is the first edition, and that I could not keep going. I was having some challenges. And what's that, Shine? Yeah, I think somebody's knocking at my door. Isn't this really funny? So it looks like we might have to come back to this. Let's see. What do you think? Oh. It could be, I'm getting a lot of work done on my house. Could be that. But the thing is when I started this, there was a lot of bumps. And this is the first edition. And now we're to this. And it is a national bestseller. And what that means is I am a bestseller in 9 different categories on Amazon. And that was a very exciting day when that happened, and to be that. But back to being delighted and energized. Let's energize your life. Let's give you some things that can energize you. Oh, thank you for the loves and the hearts that say, yay, that was cool. So, and you heard Shine. She never hardly ever barks. So anyway, it's just like Obama, the president, the old one. Let's not go into politics. But anyway, that gave a award to Ellen for being one of the most positive people. We're really looking at, we want positive people around. We want energizing people. We want delightful people. And how that shifts us. So let's get to it. In my 7 principles to shine on, there's methods. because the principles are different. They tell you like ambition, attitude, stuff like that. But the method to get there is the simple things. And they're all in through here too. In every single chapter is the simple things that you're going to remember. Like one of the biggest ones that I like is speak your goals at least once a day. There's not a day that goes by that I do not speak out loud what it is that I want, that I'm working for, that I'm in process, that I'm passionate about. And some of you might say, Angel, what is that? Well, I'm like Chandler sometimes on Friends. Remember that? They're like, what does he do? Well, it's just like that. It's the Shine On movement. It's not about the Shine On, girl. It's not about just you. It's about a whole movement of being positive, about understanding that you really matter. And when you really understand that you matter, what happens is you start to create things in your life that do matter to you, but it's going to have a shift, like a ripple effect. And just because you want and you love to be an esthetician, I don't know why I picked that one. I think of my friend Beth, because that's what she's doing now, and it's just amazing. Hey, Amy, good to see you. And when she wanted to do that, well, somebody over here does not want to do that at all, but when she started wanting to do that, she got good morning, she got really connected to herself and her passion. And now she's helping all these other people. And is she just doing that every day? Or even Luis Gonzalez. I like saying his name like that, because then he comes back and he goes, Angel Marie! And I said, Luis Gonzalez! And he's a friend of mine. And what he is doing, and what he's doing is the esthetician too, and he loves it. He absolutely loves it, just probably like Beth. And I hope I'm right with both of you, saying the word right. But for me, that's the last thing I would want to do, is be in somebody. I wouldn't want to do that. But how many of you would want to be energized and delighted to get in front of 100 people or 200 people and be an inspirational speaker? Hey girl, hey Andrea. Everybody is different, and that's where the mattering means. So what this whole thing is about energizing and delighting your life. And how do you create that inspiration? Not always motivation, because motivation is go clean your room, or you have to because you have to go take a shower because you're starting to stink, or stuff like that. Just shared your video. Yay, let me know. Know you appreciate it. Oh, letting you know. Oh, thank you. And it's about understanding that every day it takes the vibration of you connecting to yourself and connecting to little things that you do throughout your day. So that's why I make these methods in the Shine On message really easy. Like every time, every day you're going to speak your goal. You're also going to write it, but you're going to speak it. The other thing is you're going to smile at every red light. And you've heard this before, what a smile does, but how many of you really smile? So right now we're going to just smile. Just smile. And that's what happened throughout this whole book. So I'm going to ask you to pick a number from 1 to 52 and let me give you a little message. And because I think that when you get a message and it's geared towards you and you hear it, what happens is you get inspired. And that's what I do also, is I inspire and entertain. It's an inspiring speaker is what I am, but yet I'm entertaining. Because when you're entertained, when you laugh, when you smile, when you engage with somebody, what happens is you start to learn. And that's what happens to us when we go to work. We have all our friends around us, or our people that we work with, and some of us, okay, I get it, some of you don't really like your jobs, I understand that, but yet you're in a group, and it's a little bit more helpful to be in a group, or maybe you're in a little cubicle, and you have to stay and keep yourself motivated, inspired, entertained almost. So how many times do you get up and breathe? You're smiling. But every hour on that hour, you can actually be thinking about what you want to do. Hey, Naomi. Good to see you. Andrea. Good to see you. I want you to think about that. Right now, right here, are you at work or are you home watching this? To take a moment to get energized, and you can always clap around. I mean, we say that we want to bottle the kids. The kids have all this energy. Well, why? Because they're moving and they're clapping, or they're yelling, or they're bringing their energy up. They're bringing their chi. Hi, good morning. Have a great day. Thank you. Love you too. Love you too. And that's why I put on my wall, the other day. I just put this big love up there because it's like, why not feel the energy that everybody wants to, la, 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 yeah. Hey, Sandy Sue, wow, I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. She went to Maui after I went to Maui and did some presentations. Maui was great with Michelle and Michelle Core, which we all love Michelle Core. And Sandy Sue talks a lot about chi. And what is chi? Chi is energy. And she raises, and there's lots of different things going on. Hey, Jody. Jody's awesome. She does ebooks and stuff like that. Sandy Sue does feng shui, which is awesome. Shifts the energy in your house. Everything is about energy right now. And that's why to energize and delight your life is to create movement. And it's not only movement within your body that can help you to raise your chi, energy, it's also in your brain. To look at your life, what is the goals that you want? What is your passion? What is it that you want to do in 5 years? And where are you going? Are you moving towards anything? There's so many different things to do now. So I challenge each and every one of you to look at your life every day. How many times do you want to write it out, say it out? What is your goals, your passion? So at least every day. And that's the number one method of the principles of the Shine On movement. And the message is ambition. How do you get that ambition inside of you? Where does it change? If you're sitting there and you've just gone through something and you're wondering, where am I at and what am I doing? But you're sitting there, you're low vibration, you're sitting, get up. Yeah, it's 110 outside. Go outside for 2 minutes. Yeah, you'll sweat. Doesn't matter. Go outside, come back in. Go to the window. Whatever that takes. Angel, you are always talking about what I'm praying about and thinking about. Oh, that is so awesome. I'm glad that I hit those things because that's what's happening in my coaching and counseling business, my clients. That's what they're talking about, is that it's to get inspired. I ask a lot of people when I watch them on YouTube or even in Facebook, they do lives and they say, ask a question. I always ask that question. How do you stay inspired? Because I know what I'm doing, but we're all different. How do I stay delighted? I like that word. How do I stay delighted throughout the day where I don't feel down? And I admit, on Sunday, Father's Day, was a very challenging day for me. It was very challenging since my dad graduated to the other side. It was really challenging. And how did I shift it? Well, some of it, I didn't shift it at all. I just stayed and cried. And I wrote and I talked to him. And I looked at my life about how it's different now without my daddy-o. And how that feels. How did I feel? Because that's energy. How did I feel? And then I just felt that. And then what I did is I went ahead and just said, okay. And I physically got up and I turned the music on. And yeah, I put my song on. I did. Hey, Leslie, good to see you. Yay, Leslie. And I put that song on. And what I did is I raised my energy. Because once I put the song on and I shifted physically and then mentally, I just started singing my song. Yes. Yes. Hi, Maureen. I started singing my song and I started to shift and I started to get that delightful feeling inside. And how did I do that? Because I just started to shift my reality. And yes, I still miss my dad. Yes, it was an emotional day on Sunday. But how did I stay energized? How did I stay inspired and delighted in my life? I shifted. I stayed over here. I felt what I felt about missing my dad. And then I went over here too and went, you know what? I got a stepdad that's awesome. And I called him and said, hey, I appreciate you. And then I also called some other guys in my life and said, hey, you rock. And thanks for what you're doing. Good morning, my daily ray of sunshine. Thank you, Leslie. Yay! Yes, yes. I'm talking about energizing. I'm talking about delighting your whole life and how you stay inspired. Motivation's great, and motivation's great like when you have to pay the bills or you have to do laundry because you have nothing else. I mean, yeah. Hey, Steph, my Trader Joe's friend and amazing lady. I get that. But it's just like Leslie that was just on. It's just like Leslie. When I went and I heard her talk at Grown Up Sexy with the other Leslie, she was really authentic. And I want to put that in there because to stay energized, to stay motivated, inspired, and delighted in your life, you have to be authentic. And that brings up a really good point. And with Leslie, you're watching, you were very authentic about what you do in your life. And that was engaging for everyone there because to stay authentic, to stay unique, I'm really different. Yes, I know that. And some people really, they see me and they're like, whoa, she's way too much. But I'm unique in my own way. And so are you. And to step into that authenticity is very powerful. Again, to step into your inspiration. Oh, Maureen, thank you for your loving energy. You're welcome. And I send everyone that loving energy. And it's a conscious thing. I raise my energy. Again, if some of you missed, raise your energy. Start to clap, move around. Yes. And every day, what do you want? What are you passionate about? And create that by saying it throughout the day. Maybe even writing it, putting stickers up everywhere. That's the way we start to shift our energy. And then the other one that I gave, and maybe you missed, is about smiling at every red light. Patricia, I was thinking about you the other day. And about raising your energy is about smiling because it just does it. So right now, right here. It makes me laugh, which is even better because it raises your energy even more. I'm partnering right now with a $2 million company that's a wellness company, and I am having such, hello, Patrice, I am having such a great time. I have been using these green products for since 2005. I'm so soft. I always use that one. Feel me, I'm soft. Feel me. Lots of love. And, hey, Naomi again with the smiles. And I'm having a good time because I have a team of people that I'm working with. And I see that it's making a difference in people's lives. They're like, wow, I can shop from home, and there's over 400 different things to shop for. I'm like, wow, yes. And it's a lot of people don't want to go out, especially at 110. I mean, if you're here in Phoenix, you really don't want to go out right now. It is hot out here. It's like an oven. And you can, and it's fun because it's something different. And yes, I'm over here and I'm an inspirational speaker, and I call myself an entertainer, and because it's entertaining, it's like a show, and it also is memorable because you're going to walk around and do shine on, and I have companies doing that right now, and this one, it's like a law firm, and your words are inspiring. Well, thank you. I'm glad that they're inspiring. And when I get to see you face to face, like when I got to meet Leslie, and I got to meet her, and I say got to because she came to Grown Up Sexy, and when I engaged with her, I could see it in her eyes also. She was very inspiring and authentic. And we want that. Don't we want that in someone? When we meet somebody, we want them to be their unique selves. And so I challenge you to do that, to write down, and this is one of the methods in the Shine On principle, and the message is to write down what are 3 attributes that are positive about you every night. Write them down. And mine are always changing. It could be my hair, it could be my eyes, it could be how I stay inspired. my joy, but it also could be that I have fingers and I can move them. Yeah. Do the basics and connect to. So let's back up a little bit. Energize and delight your life. How do you do that? We move, we clap, again. We speak what we would like in our we laugh at ourselves. I laugh at myself a lot. You know why? I started this journey 2 years ago, almost to the date. And when I started this journey, I wasn't really sure what I was doing. And throughout it, I've made so many mistakes. Oh, I have made so many mistakes. It is not even... I think we went away somewhere. Oh, I'm back. I don't know what happened. So I have made so many mistakes. But what I did, though, was stayed inspired about what I wanted to do. And I stayed delighted. Like even when my friend would come over and we would help me, we stayed inspired. So I challenge you to stay inspired. And how do you do that? Clap, clap, clap. Mistakes are good. Yeah, you learn from mistakes. And also, I can be here live on Facebook and I can tell you all the mistakes that I made. Because when we started, we were Shine On, Shine On, Shine On, the first edition. And then after that, second edition, Shine On. There's some changes in here. There's also some changes in focus and changes in where I want to go. I wanted to work with kids, and I still do, but I realized that I really connect with the women's groups. So being an entertaining show that I put on with the song and singing it, that is so contagious. It's so contagious that you will sing the song again and again and again. And if you want, go to my website, and there's an arrow on the left side, and you just click that, and you can hear it. But anyway, staying inspired throughout your day, delighted in everything you see. Even when you see things and you go, wow, how am I going to do that? It will happen. You can absolutely, okay, shy. All right, shy. Oh, that's shine. And say it now. Shine. Say it again and again, and it makes you smile. There's no way you cannot say shine on, and not get inspired. And have a big old smile on your face. So I challenge each and every one of you to speak your goals throughout the day. Also smile at every red light, but smile and bring your chi up. And remember to move. If you're feeling, it's okay to feel that. We all get that way, even me. Like on Sunday with my dad graduating, it was emotional. Step into it, feel it, be it, and then bam! I got up, put the music on, and move yourself. Move yourself. Where am I going? Where do I want to go? And smile and laugh. And be yourself. Just like I said, like Leslie. So when I met her, she's so herself. Thank you for being here. And we're going to start doing these every Tuesday and Thursdays. We're going to be Facebook Live in the morning. So thanks for being here. Next time we're going to pick a number from the book so you can get your own inspiration. So shine on. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Yes, you can.